on paper unless something does something a little bit different to what it normally does. He's got to turn a foot, this horse, and he's now into $1.90. So he's firm from $2.40 into $1.90. Skill was back from $4.80 to $4, but he's quickly got back to $4.80 with the avalanche of money for this favourite. So let's have a look over at the start here. They're about to be called up. He looks in great order. I love this city. Certainly hasn't gone backwards condition-wise. Couldn't fault the other two of Darley, Skilled and Retrieve on looks. Now they're about to move up into the stalls. Absolutely Awesome and Light Brigade. The first of the runners to move up. Now Skilled is coming along with the stablemate Retrieve. They move in at the same time. Goldstone about to take its spot. Favourite evens on the tote, but $1.90 in the ring. Skilled is $4.60 in the ring and $4.80 on the tote. And Retrieve is $5 out to $8.50. And his third pick on the tote at $7.80. This is the Turn Point Guineas. I love this city, the favourite. About to move in. And Presido and also Press Day will be the last two to join them. So Presido goes in. Here's Press Day moving up. And we're ready to run. Starter went up but came down the ladder quickly. Now they're right. Attended in with one of the inside runners. They're off. Top Drop missed it slightly. I love this city. The favourite bounced out quickly. Skilled is going up and Press Day jumped on terms and Cassidy shooting him across to take up the running. So Press Day went to the lead at the end of 200 and led from Light Brigade and Skilled. Then further back Top Drop, who's picking up ground to go up into third spot, followed by Absolutely Awesome. I love this city after jumping well about midfield now. Following it is Presido. And then Retrievers had no luck early on, trapped out 3 wide from Goldstone and Shoot Off is last of all. So Press Day and a new roll today's in front as they work towards the side of the track by 2 on Light Brigade. Top Drop is third over on the inside as Skilled. A length and a half to I Love This City, has found a beautiful spot midfield. He's racing solo there. Behind it, Retrieve. Then Absolutely Awesome at the head of the others. Next, Presido, followed by Goldstone. And Shoot Off at the back with it. They've run this at a very solid tempo. Press Day, the leader. He's had the foot down most of the way and he leads by about 3 lengths on Light Brigade. Top Drop's hard ridden on the outside. Abdullah starts his run on the favourite. I Love This City. He's now starting to circle to go up to third. He's run past Skilled. Retrieves on the back of the favourite, trying to come into it then. Presido and Absolutely Awesome as they turn for home. And here's the favourite. I Love This City. He moved up to Press Day and Light Brigade. In behind them, Skilled is trying to come to the outside. Light Brigade and I Love This City. Abdullah calls on him now. The favourite, I Love This City, went to the lead. Skill's the chaser on the outside. I Love This City in front. As they draw to the post, he's just the leader, and I Love This City won the Guineas. Beat Skilled, third maybe Light Brigade, just in front of Absolutely Awesome. And then Press Day, followed further back by Presido. Out to the head of the others next, Retrieve, followed by Goldstone, Shoot Off, and last in was Top Drop.
Oh, I love this city. He's too good. The favourite salutes. Brett Abdullah for Graham Begg. Oh, he's the market mover, heavily supported. A heady ride by Brett Abdullah. Took off well before they turned for home. Gets the best out of this horse. He gets there just Skilled, Brave in defeat. A fight over third, but Rich, I love the city. The money was there. He's a great 3-year-old. He's now a Group 1 winner.
He certainly is. He's a Group 1 winner. He was a heavily backed runner. Heavily backed. And he's got the bickies. Number 1, I Love This City. He wins. Skilled runs second. Number 4, very close for third. Absolutely Awesome on the outside. But I Love This City. And a good tough ride by Brent. Light Brigade's held on for third. Number 11, Light Brigade will run third. Just in front of number 9, Absolutely Awesome. And fifth will be number 2, Press Day. 1, 4, 11, 9, 2. 1, 4, 11, 9 and 2. He's been the benchmark. There's a lot of pressure going into the race. Graham Begg and all the owners, they'll be absolutely wrapped. He's now a Group 1 winning trainer. Here's Graham Begg coming through. And, well, the relief, he's now got the Group 1 right alongside his name. Congratulations, mate.
Oh, it's just great. It was a great ride. Look, he had to sort of start circling them a long way from home. Bit out of his comfort zone doing that. But we discussed it before the race that, we thought if you don't spend any petrol in the first half of the race, I said, look, you can come out 3 wide at the half mile and sort of start to creep up a bit forward. But, Jimmy went out and sort of set a pretty good pace and they were going along, and he probably got there a bit early and sort of left himself a bit exposed. But a great job. He dug in deep when it counted, and it's just great to get him over the line to Group 1.
It certainly is. It's been a long time coming for a long time. You went down to Caulfield last year in the spring hoping to get the Group 1. You've got it now, though.
Yeah, it didn't work out. It's just great for the stable. It's just great for everyone,
It certainly is. And he rode him well, this young boy. You've had a lot to do with Brent. Look, everyone was watching out for him, so he had to make the run.
Yeah, definitely. As I said, he had to get out of his comfort zone and go a bit early, but it's just fantastic.
Doncaster bound.
Well, go to the rider now. 3 weeks to the rider, a bit of a freshen up, and then on into the Doncaster with 51.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
There he is, Graham Begg. And my mate Duncan McRae, of course, Sporting Bet Ride Odds champ. Well done, mate.
Yeah, thanks, Richard. Yeah, he went early, didn't he? I didn't think he was going to hang on, but I think once Skilled come up and loomed, he found that extra half length, so it was very exciting.
It's special, not just only a Group 1 winner, but with so many friends in the horse with you.
Absolutely, Richard. This is what racing's all about. It's the Bob scheme, and they should be promoting. This is a Group 1 winner now, and just, mate, you know what it means to me? It's fantastic.
He was bought with the Bob's bonus from Hands Up for Detroit.
He sure was, Richard. It's just a great thrill, mate. You know what it's like to have a winner like, anywhere, but to Group 1, what can you say? Outstanding.
Well done.
Thank you, Richard.
There we go. Where's Brent Navdalla? And put that right alongside his name. Well done, Brent. Congratulations. A lot of pressure was going in, but you've now got it off in a Group 1 winner.
Yeah, my rides previous before this race today, I thought it were only fair, so it's just good to kind of get it out of the way and get the pressure off, and it was good to get another Group 1.
The speed was on right from the start. How many times were you thinking in your head, do I count to 10? When have I got to go? I've got to start chasing.
Well, the thing was, I probably jumped too good for myself. Top drop, missed the kick, and I would have had to probably use him too much to go forward, and kind of did a bit of reverse park and to kind of get in, and I was following top drop, and it was going a long way out, and I was always counting whether to go around it, and just took the opportunity to kind of get around it, hold Macca where he was, and just had to push the button a bit sooner than I wanted to, but to his credit, he was there to get beat, and he tried his guts out.
How long the last 50 feel like?
I felt like a bloody 400 metres, I'll tell you that. I got pretty busy on him, but, good horses do what he does. We had to ride him a little bit upside down today just to make sure he'd get there, and he did a good job.
You've had a culmination of a lot of hard work with the team since you've come to Sydney, and just rewards today.
Yeah, that's it, I owe Graham everything. I'd be back in Melbourne probably riding around Saturday Provincials if it wasn't for him. But I've had good support the whole way through. Got a good manager, Mark Ventrade. He looks after me. He's probably in the same boat. If I didn't have Mark looking after me as well, and obviously family-wise, Dad, girlfriend Jessie, all the support. It's been really good, and it's just good to get away with it.
Congratulations, mate. Well done.
Thanks, Rich.
Well, what a race it was, the feature race out here at Warwick Farm, and, well, don't we all love this city of Liverpool? The Turn Point Guineas, the favourites horse for the punters, and what an exciting race it was. Would you please welcome to the microphone to commence the presentation for this great event here out in Sydney's West, the chairman of the Australian Turf Club, Mr. John Cornish.
Thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, Richie. This is a real great story. In fact, it's a real Western suburb story, I reckon. You've got 10 owners here. They end up paying $8,000 cash for this horse. It's now, after today, won $700,000. There's still plenty more left in it. And now it's going to contest the best races in the country. That's just a fantastic thing. It's a stallion as well, so the potential for this horse long term is absolutely unbelievable. I am that proud, not only to be chairman of this organisation and the Australian that's the wrong, Australian Turf Club. We're still all having trouble getting used to the name. But I'm exceptionally proud because most of these guys are mates of mine, from the trainer, Graham Begg, who's just a fabulous conditioner of horses. You could have combed your hair in a horse's coat today. And Brenton Abdullah, who is surely one of our great up-and-coming young riders in Sydney. Even Gary Patterson, who strapped this horse, did a wonderful job. It's been a team effort, but I'm particularly proud because my son and all of his mates are owners in this horse, and keep out of their way tonight. They'll have a great, great night. So I'd just like to introduce Mike Hudson, who's also a local for a long time with a very proud history, the Hudson family, and he is the operator of Turn Point, who look after all of our treks. They're the contractors, long-term contractors. It's their guineas, and I'd just like him to come and present the trophies to the owners. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the third running of the Turn Point Guineas, significantly our first at Warwick Farm and significantly under the banner of the New Australian Turf Club. John is right, we do look after the maintenance of Randwick and Warwick Farm, and we hope to continue to many years into the future. We harness new technology. You'll see in the racebook today a couple of new machines that the company is promoting. The technology is no substitute for the skill, the dedication, the expertise of our staff, and for today's surface, on your behalf, I thank them. Now to the race, what a wonderful performance by a wonderful horse. I was talking to Graham a little early in the day and said, I really hope that your horse wins it because the speech revolves around I love this city. You're probably aware that Graham looked after Heat of the Moment many, many years ago, and she's the course record holder for a mile here for Warwick Farm over the Guineas distance. And it's no shame that this colt has finished just outside it. On behalf of Turn Point, thank you for giving us the opportunity to sponsor such a wonderful event. And again, on behalf of Turn Point, I congratulate I Love This City and its connections. Thank you.
Hey, Jethro.
Thank you very much. I'll just try and make this quick. There's a few people I'd like to thank. Firstly, Lee Friedman for introducing me to Graham Begg. I love you, Fruity. You're a superstar. A couple of other peoples I'd like to thank. They've helped us along the way with the horse. A young man called Blake Shin did a lot of work with his horse early in the days. We're all thinking of you, Blakey, as are most of the people on this track. Also, I'd like to thank John Cornish, chairman of the AJC. He's helped us out along the way with his son, Brady, being a shareholder in the horse as well. Very exciting, Group 1, a bunch of people. We paid nothing for the horse, but another person I'd like to thank, Neville Begg, absolute superstar. He found this horse for us with Graham's help. Dr. Chris Lawler, who was also involved in finding us the horse. We're very lucky. We're surrounded by superstar people. The horse comes first. Thank you very much.
Now I've got the rights to give the trainer his award. Thank you.
Good on you, Graham. Good on you, Graham.
Chairman, UATC, I'll get that one right. Thanks, Jeff. Living in the past there. I'd like to thank Turn Point for sponsoring this race. I've got to thank my owners. They're a wonderful group of people. Just great that we can have the success with this horse. You know, it's what gets people to the races. You've got to be lucky to be able to snatch one as good as him anyway. I've got to thank Gary Patterson, who rides the horse, looks after the horse, done a lot of work with him. Brenton Avdulla, wonderful ride. My wife Sue, all the staff back at Randwick. They're putting up with future music today. A few of them are over there, but I'm sure they're having a good time. And thank everyone for coming today. Thank you. Thank you. I thank Brenton. I thank you.
And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, the winning jockey, Brenton Avdulla.
First of all, I'd like to thank the new Racing Turf Club. They've done a good job getting this race here today. Would have been nice, maybe back at home, but it's still just as special here. I'd like to thank, obviously, the sponsors, Turnpoint, Graham Begg and his team at home. Chubby does all the work on him and does a good job looking after him, so I thank Chubby a lot. Obviously, to the owners, it was a funny kind of story. Like, I had my filly picked out for the Doncaster a long way out, and she went amiss, and I was lucky enough to pick the ride up on him when Bossy didn't decide to come first up, and the owners have stuck solid, and they've looked after me, so the least I could do was win on him today, and I thank them for it, and just thank the whole Graham Begg team, and onwards and upwards for the Donny.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you to Michael and all the team at Turnpoint. A great partnership here with the Australian Turf Club. To Graham Begg, to Brenton Avdulla, to all the owners and to everyone that's come out to Liverpool today, to Warwick Farm to enjoy what a wonderful day's racing. And I'm sure in the years to come we're going to enjoy more top-class racing out here in Sydney's West, the real people of Sydney. Hope you're enjoying the afternoon. Once again, the winner of the Turnpoint Guineas. And don't we love it? I love this city!
How about a chair?